Hello, and welcome back to another episode of One Idiot, One Console, because the other one's at work. We are back to Stress World, as I'm deeming it. So, if you remember from the last episode, we are racing toward another freaking drought already, trying our best to finish building this ahead of things becoming more of a problem than they already are. Of course, it's this guy that is not currently there. Yeah, hopefully we're going to have this done because that'll be a lot more water, which will be a gigantic help. This is... Oh my god, I hate this. Like, I love it, but I hate it. It's so bad. I need help. We're trying to speed up the growth rate of the children, which so far so good. And pretty much just waiting on that. And then once we have a kid grow up here in a minute, I'm going to put them in the lumber mill. Everyone figures the children yearn for the mines, they yearn for the trees. Alright, 2 more kids, that's good. Which, as you can see, they are aging fairly quickly, so I'm doing something right here. Alright, now we're in a drought. That's continuing to be not ideal. Yes, finally. Oh my god. Okay, let's go ahead and raise the priority a little bit of that, because that'll continue to help the children age a little bit faster. Aesthetics. Yeah, so we've got nobody for lantern yet, because the lanterns aren't built yet. Shrub is everybody. Campfire is not everybody. Which I've got 5 spots in each of these. That's not fun. 13 days? Okay. Well. Yeah, I have no idea if we're gonna make it. Who fucking knows? Not me. Yeah, let's go ahead and stockpile some food while we're at it, shall we? And then I do need somebody to go into the lumber mill. And then once this guy's cut down all of this, I will move him down into this area. And then I think I'll just switch him for the forester whenever he's cut down enough stuff that I feel like we need it. Because we're doing okay on wood right now. I'm not super worried about wood. It's like the one thing I'm not worried about right now. Which is new. Oh boy. Yeah, building lacks power, not a huge surprise. Oh cool, the spatter dock's happening. Not that I have anywhere to put it, or any way to cook it. Okay, that's built. That is good. That will be an immense help. At some point. I think I've got enough food to last the drought. I mean, all we're working on at this point is berries. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do what they're gonna do, because I would rather put as much of that water away to drink as I can right now. Oh yeah, and I've got more water up here. I forgot I have more water up here. Alright, cool. So I can use this water down here whenever I need to. So whenever this runs out, I'm gonna send this down. Perfect. Alright, which means I really do want to replace all of these with levees so that I have the most possible water, so we're going to start working on that. Which I should just be able to... Not levees. Well, levees could be helpful. Yeah, because at this point, once I've got this done, I'm just going to be routing everything away. Yeah, you know what? I don't think that I need these to be... to, like, have the ability to... allow flow through. No, not resources, buildings. Yeah, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and levy this off. That'll do. And then we'll go ahead and unpause that. So then we'll get that going, and that'll give us a little bit more water storage. I'm leaving this one alone for now because I still might need it for the next bad tide. This one is going to be another thing that we're going to do. Which it looks like they're still building out there, so that's good. Alright, so we've got more water, which is good. I'm gonna set this one to obtain. Not that it's gonna do much with one hauler, but that's fine. Alright, gonna rotate the berry fields, put somebody down here. Making sure that's what I want it to be. It is. Because again, we are doing good on wood, and that is like the only thing we are doing good on. I shouldn't need this one anymore. How many beavers have wet fur? 1. I could make that happen, it's just going to be a little bit obnoxious. Alright. Yeah, you know, more beavers would probably use that route if it was pathed. Alright, that'll help. Okay, we're pretty good on food now. Which I do think I'm still gonna go ahead and build some more storage for food, because I would much rather stockpile at this point. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some storage. We can put these all on the reverse here. We'll go ahead and make one of them blueberries, and then I'm thinking we'll make 2 of them carrots for now, because my sole intent is to end up with as much as humanly possible. Or beaverly possible, I suppose. Somebody outside the window just laughed. Good timing. Okay, good. These guys have nothing to do. Which means you can go be much more productive members of society somewhere else. Let's go ahead and raise the amount of haulers. Actually, builders might have been better. Whoop, there goes that. I thought it was going to overflow, so I didn't just let it all down, and now I'm like, damn, I should have just let it all down. I've still got 8 days left of the drought. I'm hopeful that I have enough water to support everybody, but I really don't think I do. Let's add a harvester, add a builder. What are we focused on building right now? Are we still focused on down here? Yeah, I mean, that would actually be really nice to get this done, so I'm not upsetty about that. Nothing on that one yet. A lot on that one. Let's go ahead and raise the priority of... Oh, that's not even pathed. It only costs 15 logs, so let's go ahead and just raise the priority of these 3, because that should get done in 2 seconds, hopefully. Considering the sheer amount of logs we have. Let's make this path a little bit better. And there it goes. Blast the water from there. That's good. We can now harvest more carrots. Checking on the storage of both of these. Getting pretty full. Set to supply. Let's get this cleared out. Now we're running out of water all the way. Nope, not grilled. Where'd it go? Please, please, please. Okay. And there goes all this batter dock. Damn, I tried. Got 2 more workers. Let's go 1 and 1. Alright, that's good. They should theoretically be able to get all of these carrots, which puts us at damn near 1,000 food, which is immensely helpful. Berry beavers are still getting berries. That's good. And on the bright side, everybody's happy. Yay! 5 days. I hope we have enough water for that. I'm gonna leave these guys here so I don't forget that that's why they're there. We're getting to be a little bit larger than I would like us to be again. As much as I am not 100% sure if I will be able to fill these, I would rather have them around and hope that they get filled. Which I think I am going to leave these here. I'm just probably going to set these all to supply anymore and set these to obtain. Yeah, which they are. So let's start by setting these. If I can click on things. Oop. I just set that to obtain, didn't I? Yep. Supply. So we can get as much water out of this as possible. And that one's already set to supply. Sorry, buddy, didn't realize I hadn't marked some of them. Alright, and then I'll be able to use this space to grow even more crops. Alright, you're sitting around with nothing to do. Alright, I think maybe we're starting to dig out of the hole. I theoretically have enough water to last the next couple of days. That guy's still got a couple more berries he's working on. Ah, crap. What doesn't have a worker? Okay, what? That's gotta be either this or the hauler's station then, right? Yep. That's the problem. How close are we to having another baby grow up? Not very. Alright, I'll go ahead and just lower the amount of haulers then, so that the message can stop bothering me. Progress have we made over here? Oh, perfect. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and leave that just open and going. And we've got this side done. Excellent. Alright. So with all of that done, I can now block off this area, or I could move further into here and block it off better if I wanted to, which I actually think I might do. So that way I've got even more room. Well. I think I'll do that later. For now, I think I'm just going to levy it. And I'll just demolish this later and worry about it when we get there. got a day left. See how the aesthetics are going. Pretty much everybody's got shrub and lantern. Could have worn off throughout the day. I still intend on building all of this higher, so... And now we're running out of wood. That's not good. That rhymed. Alright, you're sitting on your ass, which is great, because I kind of need you over here. Building lacks power, that's fine, kind of to be expected at this point. It's gonna be nice when the drought's over. Got the floodgates wide open, that's perfect. I don't want to prevent water from getting down here initially. How close are we to done with these? 7 out of 12. Oh yeah, that won't take too long. Here we go. Alright, and then with this end finished, figure I'll go ahead and just make all of this walking through water kind of deal. Excellent. Alrighty. Once it overtops that, I'm gonna go ahead and raise these a little bit. We'll go ahead and take those up to dam height. There we go, that should be keeping everything in. We might need a dam right here, huh? No? Okay, it's going. I think it might be a good idea to put a dam in here, though, so that it just happens that much faster, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up for that. Keeping an eye on how many beavers we have and everything. So we got up there, come straight down here. Works for me. There we go. So that should just improve water flow while we're at it. And all 3 of you can go into water production. Excellent. Alright, we're doing pretty good anymore. Almost got a new baby. Or new adult, rather. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shove you in there, so... Spot's all ready and open for you. In all of 2 seconds. Hey, Smekos. I don't know why I know that name. Alright. We may have fixed it. Possibly. Everybody's got lantern and everything. Not everybody seems to have gotten to a campfire, which... yeah, at this point, I guess we might as well just worry about that kind of thing, so why not? Yeah, I'm gonna put that there for now. Alright. I think we're doing okay for now. So the next thing we're going to have to worry about is excess food production. Yeah, which I'm going to go ahead and put in some more carrots over here while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Alright. That's good, we're getting all the plants done. Because that was one of our problems that we did run into very recently. Let's go ahead and replace this with the bigger trees. See if they'll plant there. Good enough. Drought approaching, because of course there is. Let's go ahead and get one more guy on water production then while we're thinking about it. Okay. The stressy times may be over. Don't quote me on that. Oh, cool. Already going across. Yeah, now we need more wood. Which we've got 2 guys doing wood right now. Oh, we don't have anybody planting, that's why. At least that's definitely part of it. Okay, what if I do that? Will that help? And now there's one empty workplace, because of course there is. Gears. Do we need gears? I'm not worried about it right now. Especially because we've got all 3 of these built. Okay, yeah, so that should be fine. Damn, we might actually have enough water to last through a drought this time. I would like to get some more storage in. Because I'm traumatized. Alright. That's something. At least it's a drought again. Like, I'd kind of like a chance to test out my bad water solution, but we'll vibe. And we'll have this replaced with better trees. Totally get up and over here, which might mean I want to start with some more water storage at that point. Not sure though. Kind of waiting to see if it's worth it. Oh damn, filled up the spot, and we have an extra guy. You know what, I think I'm gonna make you a hauler, buddy. I was hoping to maybe suck in a little bit more water while I was at it, but that should do. Alright, let's go ahead and pause all of these pumps and see how well we can last the season. Hopefully it will go well. So we didn't reach 95, didn't reach 90. Yeah, we got stuck at 75, didn't we? There we go. Well. There's a summer job. Alright. Alright. Knock on wood, but I think we're okay now. Finally. As much as I normally don't like sitting around waiting for the wood to happen, I do want to have this ready. Because I don't want them to replant the kind of shitty trees. I guess I could just unplant these, couldn't I? So yeah, we'll just unplant these and then I don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, now I don't have to worry about it, I just come back whenever I'm ready. And thinking about it. Happiness is up. We are producing well. Let's get some more hands on deck. Can't hurt. Theoretically. So yeah, I'll just hopefully remember where I got all of these people from and put them back into the water come the wet season. Damn, even now, got 2 beavers with no job. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to do something here. That works. Damn, I mean, do I start processing bad water for explosives? What the hell do I do? Could build a builder's post. I'd like to start the thing that I was talking about filling this area up with water and seeing how it goes. So yeah, we could totally start that, actually. Alright. Let us begin. I am gonna go ahead and put levees over this area like this because I don't think I can build them on top of those. Nope. I cannot. So let's just start making things taller. I always put one there for safety just because I remember there was a point where things would flow weird and everything. Alright, that's a start on that side. Yeah, I guess we might as well put it back a little bit. And I'll need to get some woodcutters up here. Or at least one. There it is. Got that whole area. That guy should be able to reach, yep, he can reach that all. Oh, Beaver is injured. Okay, hang on. Well-being. Where is it? There. Yes. Alright, 5 days, 714 water. Seems like I'm doing well, but don't quote me on that. Doing okay on food. Maybe not great, but doing okay. Yeah, they can both reach down there. Go ahead and put in some more carrots. Two beavers that don't know what to do. Well, let's go ahead and put one of you down here. Might as well start a little more forest while I'm at it, I guess. Yeah, the big problem right now is definitely the farms, which I'm thinking I could make another one in this general vicinity. Unpause these, knock down all of these trees, and use this whole land site for it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So you guys will go in there. And as much as I like our original grove, I think we're going to need the space for planting. Alright, and I know that I can take these down to like 60 and that won't be an issue. Oh, this is good. We're already starting to do this. What do I need for sluices again? Landscaping, sluice. I need to be able to process metal. What do I need to be able to process metal? Hello? I'm trying to remember where the hell the metal processing is. Probably power? No. Science? Ah, where the hell is it? God, I'm stupid today. God, am I nuts? What the hell? Yep. Okay. So, smelter, we'll go ahead and put one of those in. And then we can go ahead and put down a sluice, which will be fun. Alright, can't put that there. Can put it there. That's gonna be kind of annoying, but sure. Oop. Obtain metal supply. We'll start a pile down here, if I can click the right one. Large metal, obtain. Perfect. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere. Where am I storing this? Oh, probably all the way out here, huh? Let's go ahead and get another one then, I guess. I'm gonna leave that neutral, because I needed to supply and obtain, so I think that's how you do that, right? Alright, well, at this point I might as well start a grill for Spatterdock, because I think only one person can work in the metal at one time, right? We'll find out. Alright. Let's go ahead and get something fun going. Spatterdock, and then I will need to actually set up a warehouse for that, which is fine. I can do that. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I want to just put them on top of here. Somehow we are doing well. Why did I do that? My brain went rotate it one more time, and then the rest of me just didn't. Alright, let's go grilled Spatterdock. Grilled Spatterdock. Blueberries. Fuck it. Alright, that'll be in a minute. Alright, that should do it. Trying not to cause a wave. Realizing that was a bad idea because I'm gonna need to be able to do something about the bad water. Okay, hang on. I can fix this. So if I just go up here... Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. So... let's start with that. Go ahead and put this... Ooh, not gonna go in one. Cool. That's fine. Actually, I can't do it quite that way, but that's fine. Happy it's just a drought. Might as well path over this while I'm at it. So we go out, we go across, we go this way, we let them down into the water. They should be able to build those just fine. Alright. And then the next thing that I'm going to need to be able to do is build a little wall here. Not quite what I meant to do. Actually, no, that should be fine. Ooh, I'm gonna need 2 highs. Okay. That's fine, I can do that. As long as nothing implodes while I'm over here doing what I'm doing over here, everything should be fine. And I put them 1 too far. Sure. Fine. And we're gonna have to let that be for a second, but we can go over to here. Oh, hang on now, what am I trying to do? Okay, so 3 wide, I need 3 blocks of flow. Yeah. Alright, that'll do it. And I'll just seal this back up as we go, which I'll need a way across for the beavers. Where did my staircase go? Is it on the other side? No. Might not have placed one. That's okay. Alright. And we're starting to produce some kind of way to stop everything, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and raise the priority of everything going this way just a bit. Because this is definitely more important than me fucking around at the base. I need to be able to get the bad water out of here before I make this one big thing, or I'm just going to contaminate everything. Oh, that works. Okay. So I've got 1,000 water. I'm going to let them pump as much as they can into all of my storages. That one's not pathed. Ah. Because I'm stupid. Alright, that one's useless. Apparently I can somehow mirror. Maybe N? Control and N? No. Shift and N? No. Oh, F, duh. It fucking says it. Right there. Yeah, these are all set to obtain. Cool. Alright. Well, we're doing something. Again. Eventually we'll have metal production over here, which will be pretty nice. So you know how well they're doing over here. Let's go ahead and raise the priority of this all the way so they get it done. Well, actually, looking at the time on that note, we are done with this episode for now. I don't want to go way, way over. So, as always, I'm glad to have had you with me. I genuinely do enjoy your company, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, night, whatever it is for you, and bye!